everyone seems to think it's crucial for Donald Trump to perform well in Sunday's debate to have a realistic chance to restore the momentum that shifted to Hillary Clinton after the first debate. One who thinks that is Bill O'Reilly, who knows Trump and has interviewed him often. I'm pleased to be joined by Bill himself. Hi, Bill. Welcome.
Thank you for having me in.
Tell me your thinking about this debate and about what you think, knowing Trump, he can do and needs to do.
Well, it's a different situation because you have the regular folks around him in the town hall. So it's not two people at the lectern talking to the TV. He's got to talk to the people in the room. That could help him because he feeds off that energy. Now, they're independent voters. They were selected by Gallup, and they're going to ask two candidates questions along with the moderators. So I think it's an advantage to Trump to have people in there where you can see them responding to him. But he has to be gentler. He can't be the mean guy, all right? And that's, I think, as people are drumming that into him. Look, you can say bad things about Hillary Clinton. In fact, you have to. But you can't do it in a way that's threatening or over the top. And that's a discipline that he'll have to bring to if he wants to win.
Now, you know Trump and have known him since well before he became a candidate, right?
Yes.
What's the private Donald Trump like? I've talked to him on the phone, but I don't really know him. What's he like?
He's not a guy who's that bombastic in private. I mean, when I go, oh, Trump's a racist, or Trump's this, or Trump, never saw that. Never in a million years did I see that, all right? He was polite to people. He likes attention. He likes attention. He's got a thin skin. You know, if you jab him, you know, he looks at you like, what are you? And that's...
Well, you know, I've seen you interview him. You don't have any reluctance to poke at him.
No, but I don't have any reluctance to poke at anybody.
Right,
that's what I do.
But he doesn't seem to...
Well, sometimes he does. He told me I needed to see a psychiatrist after the Detroit interview. But I think he understands that I'm not trying to hurt him. Right. See, if he feels you're trying to hurt him, then he overreacts, in my opinion, sometimes. But I'm not trying to hurt him. I just want to cover the campaign in a fair way. He knows that.
Well, you seem to deal with him in a sort of a shoulder-to-shoulder way that suggests, you know, that you've known each other a long time.
Right.
How would you describe your relationship with him?
I mean, I'm a friend. We have common ground in sports. So we go to the Knicks and the Yankees, and once in a while he'll go to the lowly Mets, but I have to drag him there. But it's sports, and he likes politics, and when he wasn't involved with it, he would ask me all about what this one is like or that one is like, and then I would ask him the same thing in business and showbiz, because he does that. So we would both basically give each other information, not gossip, but good, solid information. But I've always liked him. I never saw him as the malevolent person the New York Times and Washington Post are trying to portray him as.
Now, tell me about why you're in town. You're in town because there's a screening of the movie made out of Killing Reagan, right?
Yeah, there are so many reasons I'm in town. Number one, I want to try to straighten Washington out because it's ridiculous. Number two, Killing Reagan, which will be seen October 16th on Nat Geo, is having its premiere tonight, so I'll be with that. I'll be with the Swells.
That's where at the museum?
Yes, that's with Ola Holly, you know, me. Tim Matheson plays Reagan.
Cynthia, I see Tim Matheson on the screen in his role now.
Right, yeah. Cynthia Nixon is Nancy, and they do a great job. This kid playing Hinckley, he's great. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm there. And then we have Killing the Rising Sun. So your colleague Chris Wallace,
That's the new book.
I did a little Fox News Sunday thing with him. Sold 500,000 copies in 3 weeks. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Chris had read the book. I haven't gotten to it yet. He told me he thought it was very good.
Yeah, and Chris, you know, he doesn't have a large concentration span. It's hard for him. So if he got through it and liked it,
hard for him to read anything. Yeah, yeah. So 500,000. Wow.
Yeah.
And when it hit the stands, when exactly?
It's what?
How long has it been out?
It's been out 3 weeks. We sold 500,000 copies in 3 weeks.
Oh,
it's amazing, and it's because people want to know history, but they don't have time to read 800-page books on Martin Van Buren. Right. You know, they want it, and they want it quick and entertaining, and that's the way we give it to them.
Right. Bill, it's nice to see you.
All right, thanks for having me in.
Yeah, you bet.